I'm standing in the center of my parents' house front yard, looking directly at the front door of the main house. It faces the south. So pretty nice day today. It's a little bit cool, but blue skies. And this is the main house that was rebuilt basically in 2006 probably. The original one where I grew up was too old, was not in a good shape, and also it was flooded in 2005 during the heavy rain in the summer. So my parents had that house torn down and built this one. So they raised the foundation of the house to get an elevated floor, so we will not have a flooding problem again. And to the left is an old house. It's the west one, or we call it the west room. This one was built in the 1980s. At that time, we did not have enough bricks to build a house from bottom to top with bricks completely. So you can see the combination of a few layers of bricks from the ground, and then up from there is clay and also some kind of haze or to enhance the strength of the clay. So basically there are two rooms. The one to the left here is the kitchen. You can see from the blackened wood frame on top of the door because of the smoke coming out from this room from burning stuff for cooking. And that door is the entrance to the other room. When we were at home at the time, in elementary school or in high school in my hometown, my brother and I slept in this room all the time. Here actually is the entrance into the front yard. It's the main entrance for the whole household. It has a pretty wide door for vehicles to come in and out. And here you can see some trees and also the brick wall surrounding the front yard. The difference between here and the US is that in my hometown at least, almost all households have walls surrounding the house. Most of the walls are made from bricks. That's the bathroom, and also an opening to the house next door. It's actually the front yard of the other house, and then that's the brick wall between the two houses. And this is the house, the old one. Again, this one was built in the 1990s when I was still in middle school. At the time, my parents were not expecting me to leave my hometown to go to the US, so they built this house for me. But right now it's vacant. No one lives there. I mean, it has been vacant for many years actually, because both my brother and I are not in our hometown anymore. So here back again, we are back to the main house. In the middle of the front yard, there's a water pump. It's an electrical pump. I cannot tell by looking at the structure. It's a pump actually. The pump is hidden inside. Here actually is the pipe for water to come out. My parents also has a vegetable garden in the front yard. Some green vegetable there, and this is garlic. And here is cilantro and also some other vegetable here. So now I'm walking into the main house, and you can see it's the front door and quite big windows. My parents went to the US in 2002, so my dad learned two things by looking at the houses in the US. One is that a big window. So actually, this house has big windows, much bigger than the traditional one for old houses. This is the front door entrance into the house. Is the main living room, and it also serves as a kitchen area. Actually, my mom is doing some cooking, so that's the main kitchen over there. But in the winter time, when it's cold, they also have an LPG tank, a stove here for doing some cooking, simple cooking inside the house. It's also the main living area for guests, visitors, the TV. Very simple, everything. And the other thing my dad learned from the US is that one house can have several separate rooms. The traditional houses in my hometown, they all have one simple structure, like a big hall, long hall, without separate rooms. So when he rebuilt this house in 2006, so he separated the rooms, the big house, into several rooms. So this is one bedroom. Actually, why I'm sleeping in this room this time when I'm at home. This is another room for storage, all kind of different stuff in this room. And then, so again, the main room, living room. This is another room here, a bedroom. So my parents are staying in this room. And here, to the left, is the entrance to this grocery store. My parents have been running in my village. Some stuff on the counter, and also a shelf for different kind of stuff, cigarettes, household stuff, simple ones, very simple. Freezer for food storage, and over there more stuff just on the floor, so very simple. And a workbench from my dad, because he repairs bicycles and other equipment used by people in my hometown. So he repairs bicycles and also other stuff. He has a working bench. And up here you walk onto the main street of my home village, and that's my cousin. He's walking to my house, and other people, neighbors of my parents. That's the front entrance to one of our neighbors. We have been neighbors for the last 20 or 30 years. And over there's another neighbor. It's the entrance to their household. My dad is standing there, and that's the guy sitting there. It's actually, he was my classmate years ago. He stayed in my hometown. So this is the main street of my hometown. To the left, to the west, to the right, to the east. A little bit messy, all kind of stuff on the street. Maybe this corn, what is it, corn? After harvesting corn stalks. And this is the back of the main house for my parents, the entrance to this grocery store, and so some kind of billboards or advertisement for China Mobile. And here again it's another billboard for China Mobile, because my dad also does some service for them, so they have actually his name painted on China Mobile, the first three characters is for his name, and you can see this China mobile. One amazing development in my hometown is that mobile phone service is very readily available for most people. Now, almost everyone in my hometown has a cell phone, and you can see from this. So that house actually is my cousin's, well, it's my nephew's house. My cousin built that for his son, my nephew. You just saw him earlier in this video. That's a very nice house, much high, taller than the old one my dad built for me, and also taller than my parents' current house. So that's it for my hometown.